What's good? What's good? What's good? Ceremony, what's up, dog? Salute, Michael Ray. Beans, what's good? Chill, Will, what's happening? What to say? We about to have that conversation, man. We just everybody keep asking me, Illmatic a reasonable doubt. So yeah, we gotta talk about it, bro. Let a few people get up in here. Enlightenment, what's up? Brooklyn in the building. Yeah. Trooperson, what's good? Yeah, okay. He said you like the name change. Was your name Cancer last time? I'm glad you changed it, bro. I like that. Trooperson. And I see what you did with the true person. I like that. Hold on. Is that a double? True person? Trooperson? Might be a triple. One of the best reactions of all time. I appreciate that, bro. I've been getting. You said you like Nas better. I do like Nas better, but I don't know about the albums. Like, I don't know, man. This is where we at with that. I can't. Everybody keep asking me, so you listen to both albums, which one you picking? And I gotta let them settle in, bro. I don't know yet. I don't know. I like both of them. I love both of them. But Politics as Usual and Can I Live? Them that's my shit, bro. That's my them two is heavy for me. D Ham, he said reasonable doubt over Illmatic. Shouts out to D Ham. Okay, everybody in the middle. Mac One, what's up, bro? He said I rock with Nas. I like Nas too, for sure. I think I like Nas, but I don't know which mixtape I can just say because y'all pressing me. Which one is better, Dex? Which one is better? Y'all pressing me. I don't know which one is better right now. Y'all want I don't know who y'all be wanting me to say, but I can't. I'm just being honest, bro. I don't know which one is better. In the album, bro, these are two totally different albums. The sound is two completely different sounds. He said Reasonable Doubt came out the same year as it was written. The same summer, actually. That's the two albums to compare. Yeah, Marley, I think everybody like comparing Reasonable Doubt and Illmatic because it was their debut. Both of them, their first albums. Alexander, shouts out to you, Brody.
It's crazy the age difference though. That's what's crazy. Now, what now is 19 on Illmatic?
Yeah, some of them songs they said he recorded when he was
and Jay was 26.
He was 16.
Jay was 26.
Damn.
I think it was a kid, bro.
Yeah. And it's funny, yeah, that is true. So my brother just brought up the age difference of Nas recording Illmatic and Jay-Z recording Reasonable Doubt. So what's the ages on that? I know y'all know the accuracy on that. It Was Written is better than Reasonable Doubt. I haven't listened to It Was Written yet, Castro, but I will run it. But that Reasonable Doubt was tough. The views going crazy. Enlightened when you noticed that, huh? The views is going crazy on Reasonable Doubt. And I haven't been able to really read the comments. I've been busy, but they flash on my phone. I got my notifications on, and the comments I've been feeling appreciated off the Reasonable Doubt reaction. Same with the Nas though. You know, but this Jay reaction, the comments been going crazy, man. Brody. Hold on. Somebody from Queens. Shouts out to Queen. We got Queens and Brooklyn in the building right now. Shouts out to Mets. What's that? Mets NYC. Shouts out to you, bro. I appreciate that. Nas is younger than Jay. Okay, so Jay was like 28 and Nas is like 19. So that I can tell, bro. Like I can tell Jay was older on his shit. Like the whole flow and the feel. Like I really be feeling like on some grown hustling type shit. It's more slower than Illmatic. Illmatic, I feel like besides Halftime and Represent though, they just wasn't no super crazy like fast-paced beats. But Jay shit is real, like I don't know. It wasn't no fast-paced shit. I don't know. Jay is a little better than our whole shit like 6K views in the first day. We enlighten when we cooking. Illmatic's beats get Jay the advantage in the argument. Yeah, that bro, Jay got some cold beats, man, on that dog. Can't compare those albums by both where debut styles and eras change. Yeah, I watched the YouTube video about that Mac One. Um, I told you that Reasonable Doubt was where you needed to go. Sean, I ain't gonna lie, that feel. I was at a football game last night. I was in traffic for like 20, 30 minutes. And I played Can I Live and Politics as Usual just for about 30 minutes straight. That nigga was rapping. I honestly, I can't pick between which one I think is better right now, bro. I can't. Jay was 27 on Reasonable Doubt. Nas is like 19 and 20. Yeah, they even said some of them songs on Illmatic, Nas wrote when he was like 16. Reasonable Doubt was heavy on the block. Drug dealers was bumping that album. Man, that's that feel, Alexander. That nigga Jay was rapping, bro. That nigga was rapping. And I'm really paying attention to his style. And I fuck with Jay, man. It's funny, I had never fucked with Jay before this channel. When you was reacting to Politics as Usual, the vibe was crazy. And like that vibe, the song is crazy. That beat, what sample is that? I seen a few people in the comments leave. So is it a sample on that Politics as Usual? That beat is amazing. Reasonable Doubt review was tough. They appreciate that, Mighty Healthy. I've been jamming it, dog. Only thing that hurts Illmatic in this argument is Illmatic only has 9 records outside. That does, hey, Javon, that's a fact. That's a fact. And I said that after I reacted to Illmatic. I said, listen, we saying there's no skips, and you know it's a heavy album, but it's only nine songs on there. So I feel like for a great MC, if you drop in a project with 9 songs, it's gonna be hard to miss. Remember, Jay said the first time we heard Illmatic, we all thought about quitting rapping. Illmatic changed. Illmatic was tough. Straight up shit is real, and any day can be your last in the jungle. Get murdered on the humble, niggas blast. What he said, guns are blast, niggas tumble. That shit, that's my shit. Illmatic and Reasonable Doubt push Supreme clientele to the side. I ain't gonna lie, Enlightenment. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I still listen to my nigga Ghost. I listened to Ghost today, but I listened to him after I listened to Reasonable Doubt. I ain't gonna lie. I listened to straight at the gym. I listened to Reasonable Doubt at the gym, but I had to run the Ghost, man. I had to run Ghost. But now you're right. I really just been jamming Reasonable Doubt since I reacted to it. I don't really care for Jay, but Reasonable Doubt is that album. Sean said the whole album is a vibe where you can knock it all day without no skill. Yeah. Like I said, the only song on there that I was just like was the one with Foxy. But even that one, like he had to switch the vibe up a little bit. That album, you got to do that with an album. It's like you got to switch the speed up, the tempo up a little bit. But even that one was knocking. 94 and 96 were 2 different styles in era. That's crazy, Mac One. Tell me about it, man. Mac One, break that shit down, man. He said 94 and 96 were 2 different styles and eras, and I have heard that before. Said a lot of shit changed. Hove had more songs and no skips. That's tough, yeah. All right, it is fire. Reasonable Doubt is fire for sure. Definitely not. Can't compare to Illmatic. Reasonable Doubt is a good album, but it's not a classic. Never compared to Illmatic. It ain't a classic, Busy Mike. Sean Jones, what's up, my dog? I hope everybody having a good Saturday, man. Ismail, you want to hit this again? Hove has at least 4 albums that get that feeling. And like, well, I can't wait. He was saying some shit in there. He said, you think a nigga like to hustle behind the wheel? And he was in his bag on that shit, man. Nah, Illmatic had a bigger buzz and influence. Reasonable Doubt versus It Was Written. We're gonna get there. Jadorian, looking forward to see what you think of It Was Written. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Ghostface is him. Hold on, Jeremy, you said Ghostface is my dog. Like, you know Ghostface? You know Ghostface, Jeremy? Paid in Full is also a short classic album. Supreme is better than me, but hey, Supreme clientele, that shit. Got to Ghost to Go. Ghost is him. Illmatic is lyrically the best album of that era. Damn, I ain't got no. Okay, he said Ain't No with Foxy was a movie soundtrack. Got you. Politics as Usual is a sample from Stylistics and Hurry Up This Way. I'm gonna have to check that out. That beat amazing. 94 might be the best year ever. Nas is like the second coming of Jesus. Five mics in the Source magazine when it still meant something. That song with Foxy is Reasonable Doubt is the reason Reasonable Doubt exists. Damn, Reasonable Doubt is dope production. Yeah, Reasonable Doubt production was amazing. Amazing. I thought Nas shit was amazing too. Nas had amazing producers on here. So who is this Ski Beats? I ain't heard of him. Reasonable Doubt is definitely class. Said Busy Mike trolling. I gotta go Illmatic 94 with 94 before Biggie. 96 after Big. Okay. The song with Foxy got them Def Jam distribution deals. Okay. Illmatic all day. You gotta get off the Jay-Z bag. There's at least 25 to 30 greater rapper. The Jay-Z haters is in the building. Y'all, the Jay-Z haters is in the building, man. Nigga said you gotta get out that Jay-Z bag. There's at least 25 to 30 greater rappers. The disrespect. Madsen. The disrespect, gang. That's crazy. Dead Presidents too, Dead President. That's when Jay said you made it a hotline. I made it in 94 when Illmatic, Jay was not rapping like that. Jay was doing speed gimmicky rap when Nas and Wu dropped. Okay, Jay revamped his style. Jay revamped his whole style to fit the new style. A street wordplay, huh? Ho does have multiple albums like that. I heard Dirty Hawks TV. I heard Hove got a few albums, they got that same feel. And when you done been in the game, and when you done seen niggas in the game, whole shit hit. He just talking a different talk. Hove's just talking a different talk on that motherfucker. That nigga Illmatic, but love reason, but doubt though. Puff pad, man. I'm done with that. I might have to roll another one. I see the chat is lit. I might have to roll another one. My boy Brian is in the building, man. Shouts out to Brian. The hip hop culture had a shift after 95 Source Awards. That's the difference between Illmatic and Reasonable Doubt, or apples and oranges. Can I Live as a sample from Isaac Hayes. To look, okay. Can I Live? Hey, yo, the politics as usual. Blue Deck's mine told that politics as usual, my shit. Well, Volume 1 is not nearly as good as Reasonable Doubt. That's the last of the best of Jay before he dumbed down his flow. So you saying, he said, while Volume 1 is not nearly as good as Reasonable Doubt, that's the last of the best of Jay before he dumbed his flow down. So because I hear a lot about the Blueprint and shit. So Jay had dumbed his flow down on those projects. D Evils is that one to me though. Yeah, my homeboy, he loved D Evils. Let me text that nigga. He just texted me. Hold on, y'all. It's funny, I got two of my best friends. These niggas love Jay-Z. And they'll tell you, like, these my best friends. They'll tell you, I ain't never listened to him. Never really, like, I never thought he sucked or nothing. I just never got on that bandwagon. But these niggas love Jay-Z. Me and my brother, we was more like Wayne. Dex, are you still going to do Ready to Die album reaction, even though you already reacted to have the songs on there? Hell yeah. I'm going to definitely do it. Do Ready to Die for sure. That might be the next album reaction. I know y'all want me to do Wu-Tang and go, and I am going to do them whole. I'm going to do everything, but we might have to go ahead and get Big out the way. Because I want to do Life After Death, I ain't going to lie. Illmatic and Reasonable Doubt are the yin and yang. Another bar said, y'all niggas hating on Jay. It is some hating going on in the building. It is some hating going on. I ain't gonna lie. Peace and salute to Death Squad. My boy, that DJ dude, shouts out to you, bro. Nicole, shouts out to you. I ain't say shout out to you earlier. Ski was in a group called Original Flavor, which had a hot single called "Can I Get Open" featuring Jay-Z. Huh. I'm gonna have to run that. Can I Get Open? I'm not hating on Jay-Z. He is okay, but he's not a GOAT. He's not a GOAT. That's crazy because if you would have said he's not the GOAT, I would have been like, all right, but you saying he's not a GOAT. He definitely a GOAT. Jay-Z definitely a GOAT. Just reasonable doubt and Illmatic are both classics, which is better and more about the preference types here. Yeah. You right, Bowling, for clarity. Ski is responsible for Camp Low. Okay. I heard of Camp Low a lot in the comments. Hey Dex, notice how when you listen to Reasonable Doubt and Illmatic, only one album's lyrically content sounds dated. The other content sounds. See, I can't really. I got to listen to them a little bit more before I can really be like, because I ain't gonna lie, they both, and that's just because I love music. They both sound good, bro. It's 2025, and most of these albums came out. These came out years ago, bro. These came out 96 and they both came out in 96, right? Or 94, 96, whatever y'all said. They both sound good. Large Professor handpicked the producers for Illmatic. The producers for Illmatic was wilding. Jay, one of the hardest, but Nas different. Hit that like, yeah, hit the like button. Oh, we got 59 people. I've been locked in on the chat, trying to see everybody's shit. I'm about to skip down because I'm way behind. He said Jay didn't change his style. Talking about street stuff in his music was taboo. Okay. A lot of people aren't old enough to know that they said it was about showing skill and lyrical improvements before that. Hurry up this way again by stylistics. When we're gonna get a DMX album reaction? I don't know, but we will get it though. I don't know when, but we will get there. Gangstar Groove, yeah, we might have to get in that Gangstar bag. It's a damn shame I haven't reacted to more Gangstar. All right, let me catch up in the chat, man. Oh, I'm caught up. I wasn't that far behind. My boy Jeremy King said, I love this channel. Yeah, man, I love to see comments like that. That's what I'm talking about, Jeremy. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, dog. Ready to Die has to be next after doing Nas and right. That's how I feel, Sean. I feel like I gotta do Ready to Die. If you wasn't born black when those albums, if you wasn't born, back, I often say black is crazy. If you wasn't born back when those albums came out, you just speculating. It hit different when you was around back then. True, both rappers. Yeah, this is facts. I do feel like timing is a thing. I feel like if you was present in real time, living in them streets, especially if you was from New York, if you out there and you living out there and you living the life, and when music hit, it hit different when you was there, bro. That's it. That's all I'm trying to say. It hit different, like when you was present. I can tell you that now because I had different experience with music. Like music when I was in high school and shit, and the back end of high school, that shit really stick with me, bro. It was prime years of my life, man. And if you wasn't there, you're not gonna understand. Man, close to 30K. Facts. Dex, a whole lot of people never factor in is what he said is what was actually happening at the time. West Coast gangster rap was dominant and big. He said and dominant and big, and Nas brought it back to skill, which is why Jay said too much. That's why he said too much West Coast dick licking. He said West Coast gangster rap was dominant and Big and Nas brought it back to skill. Which is why Jay said too much West Coast. Okay. So the West was getting a lot of love. Snoop and them. He said from 90 to 94, everyone was cursing and banging on wax like NWA. Can't wait until you hear Blueprint. Yeah. So when is Blueprint? And like, if I'm going in order, what album is that for Jay-Z? Is that what is that like his fourth album or fifth album or what? Surge, no, you just in time, bro. We 20 minutes in. We 20 minutes in, bro. You just in time. He said the West Coast is on fire. The Chronic was 91 and 92. Doggy Style was 93, 94. Okay, 94. Both was crazy. They talk a lot about Doggy Style. Say Doggy Style was one of them ones. And I got to be honest, bro. Reasonable Doubt is better. And Mr. Chambers just came out and said, it's really a good debate, man. I think it is. I think it is. Blueprint is his 5th album. Okay. Only artist selling on the East was Nas, Biggie, and Wu. Battalion, what's good? Most blunted in the building. What's good? He said the West did have the rap game in the headlock in the 90s. I didn't know that. He right though, because like when I've been reacting to the West Coast dudes. Shout out to Surge too. Surge just got in the building. I've been reacting to the West Coast dudes and like listening to Mac 10. I did a song called "Faux Life" the other day. He was going hard on that song, but the rap style is so much different in the East Coast, bro. It's so much different. Not saying that they're not going hard, because that "Faux Life" was Mac 10 was rapping on that buff. Like he was going crazy, but the style, the shit is just different, bro. The styles is so different. And I love that. Dustin say he love Bo. I remember watching that legendary. Man, I appreciate that DJ dude. I tap in, like the video, subscribe. All Eyes on Me came out in 96. Reasonable Doubt came out. Damn, that put it in perspective. Damn. I remember All Eyes on Me because I remember that drop. So the same year Pac All Eyes on Me dropped, I was in 3rd grade. Reasonable Doubt dropped. That's crazy. I was in 3rd grade. Flacco was good. Politics as usual, Can I Live might be your best reaction this year. Just smooth and vibes. And like I said, it might be the best of the year. Regional sounds need to be a thing again. Victor, you 100% right. That do need to be a thing. It's crazy the Reasonable Doubt ain't moved that many units back then. It is wild. I don't think it's a legit debate. Illmatic is held more than any other hip hop album as the best album ever. I have never heard anyone say Reasonable Doubt is a better album. Lee, it's a few people in here saying it. And I know Illmatic is held but I think that shit be getting kind of, that's part of the media too, bro. I be seeing people voting and shit, and they don't even know what hip hop is. Like they just part of it. Man, y'all, well, this is where we really get to find out what people think. Media. But Illmatic was fire though. I can't lie. And like I said, if I'm just being honest, I can't tell you which one is better now. But I think once I let them and they settle in, we'll see. Outkast, Atlanta, that same year. Illmatic, Ready to Die changed the whole equation. Got to bounce, keep rocking, please. Hey, Tango, I appreciate you, Brody. Now it's Illmatic or Mobb Deep, Infamous. I ain't read Infamous yet. Oh, that might be my next. So my next ones need to be Ready to Die and Infamous. Gotta get what Reasonable Doubt is more enjoyable to listen to now. Age way better than me, but Illmatic still the hip hop hooligan. Senzo, shouts out to you, bro. South Africa in the building. Can I Live is my 96. He said 96 is a great year for hip hop. Man, I was in 3rd grade. That nigga Most Bunny said 3rd grade is wild. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I was in 3rd grade, bro. I remember Jordan and shit. I don't remember the really the game, but I do remember Jordan. Like I just remember when I was in 3rd grade and shit. I'm like, damn, this nigga never missed. I didn't know how cold he was, though. I knew he was the best because everybody talked about him. And he won the championship all the time. I was like, damn, this nigga never missed. Now that I'm older, the game look. I'm like, nigga, I was watching Jordan was killing these niggas. 96 was good, but 93 was real. Michael Ray said 93 was better. He said we need that infamous album reaction. And Griselda. Hey, that nigga Conway. I listened to Conway today, too. That Amina's Van. That Amina's Van. I like Conway, bruh. I like Conway. I really like Conway, man. A lot of Nas and rock going on since he's made that money on his ring investment in the casino shit. Troy said Illmatic had to be there going to the newsstand to pick up the source, man. Read the write-up on Illmatic 5 mics. Illmatic didn't sell because of heavy bootlegging. Both albums only went gold upon release. Niggas was bootlegging like that back in the day? He said too many classic albums came out in 96, one of the most memorable years of my life. That's a fact. He said, yeah, he was 6. Bro, remember that shit. He was 6. Like I said, I was 3rd grade. We had just moved from Colorado back to Texas. My nigga got killed that year. My nigga dropped. He sold 6 million and got killed. Jordan was killing them niggas. Nas was dropping. That might have been the best year ever in the world. Like, just ever. Nigga, Nas and Jay and Big was dropping. Jordan, Pac. Pac died, though. That shit wasn't. Crazy year, though. What else happened in 96? I'm not naming, y'all. What else crazy shit happened in 96? My nigga said he was 22 in 96. You was in the flesh. Hey, Bowling for Clarity, are you in New York? He said bootlegging was rampant. Yeah, they was going. Bootleggers made more money than the nigga said bootleggers made more money than the record stores back. That's crazy, bro. I hate bootlegging because it really do fuck up sales. But the real nigga in me, the hustle in me, like I'm a hustler, bro. That's stealing though, kind of. I don't steal, you know what I'm saying? I don't steal, but bootlegging is some crazy shit. Like I said, the hustle in me be like, nigga, get your bread, but I'm like, nigga, you stealing, dog. Derek said, reasonable doubt. I'm gone. I was 30 in 96. Man, so y'all niggas was really living. The Olympics in Atlanta and the bombing. The Olympics was in Atlanta? Most Blunt at the Olympics was in Atlanta? Pac used to terrorize the bootleggers. I did see Pac terrorize some bootleggers. So they was just out in the open selling shit like that's crazy. Just out in the open selling shit. Goody Mob was bumping. Flea Market had albums before they dropped. Bone Thug. J-Rex said he's 17 in 96. 22 and 96. Damn. So y'all was really in the 90s, fam. Y'all was really like born, like y'all was really like y'all was in y'all prime in the 90s. That's dope because the 90s and the early 2000s was the last. It was pre-social media. So anything pre-social media it was lit. Cause now this shit weird. 20 and 96. Okay, he said Atlanta Olympics is when Ali was holding the car. I do remember that. Graduated 97. John Jennings 17. Don't be fooled by the net. A lot of people wasn't outside. They were front like they were, but a lot of dudes was in the house. It was different outside, especially in NY. Bro, I know it was different in NY in the 90s. I know it was different. They said niggas was Niggas is just get robbed for their wallies. Nigga rob a nigga for his wallies. Next, imagine how crazy Hov hated sound after hearing Reasonable Doubt. I was 17 in 96 and ain't no nigga single with dead presidents. The other on B-side. Told you, he said he was 17. And was that shit jamming, Told? When it dropped? We was off the porch and outside in the 90s. Here's a few from 96. Okay. The Outcast on Reasonable Doubt. All Eyes on Me. Riding Dirty. Damn. Hell on Earth dropped. The Score. It Was Written. The Stakes Is High. Stakes Is High. Is that them? Is that my niggas? What's the niggas name again? Damn. You know them Stakes Is High. Is that them? Is that? Yeah, is that De La Soul? Stakes Is High. That's their album. I like that track. You know them Stakes Is High. When we talking about, I gotta get back in that bag. That shit was hard. I like that. We never heard nothing like Jay when he dropped the Conversational Flow. Yeah, Jay be going crazy, man. The game changed when Biggie called Hot 97 back in the days and called Snoop and the Dog Pound RV Shala. Yeah, I remember that. So hold on. Who said the Ashy Knuckles are? Because I seen that. And you still hear some people be like, nah, Big didn't do that. Big wasn't responsible for that. So was Big responsible for that, man? Let's keep it a bean, y'all. Roz said, my whole high school was divided between Pac and Biggie. This was in Africa. Roz, no boy. Oh, Roz, I got you too. I'm gonna listen to your boy since you told me the key words he be saying. But Roz, you said the whole high school was divided? Yeah, I'm trying to see if we stamping this, man. If we stamping the big shit. He said kinda and not really at the same time. Battalion, you hey Battalion, man, come on, man. Camp Low. ATM was bunny. Wait, I know you big, like he said, no, I can't say Big called that. He didn't. He said he didn't know people would jump off like that. Come on, Mr. Chambers. Come on, man. We heard Big. Come on, man. I'm such a Pac fan. I still don't care to listen to Biggie. Hey, you gotta, come on, man. You gotta give Big a chance. I feel you. He said, I'm such a Pac fan. I still don't care to listen to Big. You gotta give him a chance. And it's over, bro. It's over and done with. We grown. You know what I'm saying? No, to be honest, Jay my go, but Nas ran 96 to summer 96. It was playing out of every car. I believe the Biggie story is true. Okay. All Big said was in what he said was in NY filming a video, niggas dissing. He said NY filming a video dissing NY. Everyone was listening to Hot 90. Okay. Oh shit. I heard about that. Yeah, Biggie did that. I was listening to the radio when they Ashy Knuckles said he was listening to the radio. No bullshit. Who I was listening to the radio that day? Who I was when Big said that the dog pen was shooting in New York in the city, and Big did get on the radio and tell people. So it's not like he called the hit, but it's all Big gotta say. Hey, they over there, y'all. I ain't telling y'all to do nothing, but they over there. The niggas over there dissing. Yeah, they over shooting a video. Big actually did call the radio station and said that Dog was shooting a video in Brooklyn, but he never instructed any violence. Yeah, maybe subliminally. If you didn't live in NY, you can't speak on that fact. Sure, there was no internet. Wasn't no, yeah, it's true. Big was for sure on Hot 97 and said that. Yeah, I think I heard it. I ain't gonna lie. Facts, man. Facts. Give me a little, you know what I'm saying? How many? So I've done Ghostface, I've done Nas, and I did Jay. I did Clips too. So all the album reactions I've done Clips, Ghostface, Nas, and Jay. My 4 album reactions. I feel like I did another one. That Biggie story is true. Even if he didn't mean for it to do that, he is that should have been reasonable doubt versus it was written. Yeah, I change it. I'm a change your socks. That's his name. I'm gonna do it was written soon. I ain't ran it yet. I'm gonna run it soon. It's facts. Big Dig calling to the Reds. That Big Dig on the radio. Look, uh, strawberries, meet and greets, autographs, what artists, album releases. What's strawberries? What's strawberries, Rob? I mean, Big did that shit. Hot 97. Everybody, Doug Down, music in the house. Shout out to my nigga Doug Down. I had a backpack in the duffel. What a boom box. That's what you was doing, J Rex, back in the day? Excuse me. Ismail, Terrence gonna come over here. Yeah, D bad man. Doug Down, what's good, Brody? Talk to me, man. So it was written in reasonable doubt. Yeah, we gonna compare everything, bro. I ain't compare that because I ain't listened to it was written yet. Reacted to a few tracks off of it, but I haven't listened to the project. I can't wait though because my shit on there to take it in blood. Remember, this was after Pac did the Vibe interview accusing Big of setting him up. So who really started it? So I believe what Big actually said was New York represent. I think that's what he said. I think that's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what I heard. Type shit. Big also freestyled a verse from Long Kiss Goodnight at the radio station in LA. Yeah, I thought that was kind of crazy, man. But shit, Big was feeling himself that day. I seen that though. That nigga was that Long Kiss Goodnight is RZA. Reasonable doubt too mature for young Ed. He was rapping, bro. Cuban Links. I did only build for Cuban Links. I gotta repost it because my sound messed up. It was written as Crazy Nas on steroids. What? So it was. Y'all gonna maybe bring this conversation up again. It was written. It was written better than Illmatic? Oh yeah, I did only. I'm tripping. So I did 5. I'm tripping. I'm like, I did only build for y'all. I'm high. I did only build for Cuban Links. Oh shit! I remember DJ Pooh Wop, DJ Doo Wop, on one of his mixtapes in '96 said he wouldn't play any more Pac songs after he passed away. He put on White Man's World. White Man's World was hard. White Man's World, one of my favorite songs. People can get mad all they want, but everyone isn't okay with someone coming to their home and dissing them. The Dog Pound knew better. That's a fact. Dog Pound knew better. That was actually bold. That was bold. Niggas pulled up with them things. Niggas pulled up with them burners. Oh shit! Let me get to I forgot. Hold on, my bad. My bad. Enlightened when he said Hove king of intros and outros. Let's talk about it. That's a good debate. That's a good debate. He said, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like when you said you wasn't F with Jay. Anything, it's all good though. Your reaction get me through my love. What you mean? He said I don't like when you said you wasn't fucking with Jay-Z. What you mean? I can't say that name. 40. When he said I wasn't fucking with Jay, with his beat, like y'all talk about that Long Kiss Goodnight verse like Pac did and slander the fuck out of him and hit him up. Yeah, nah, Pac disrespect him. Yeah, RZA went crazy on that. He said the song Anything by Jay-Z, you said you was in. Oh, you talking about that the song Anything? I thought you talking about that La La La. That I think that's what it's called. The one I did the other day. My boy Duck Down. You wrong, man. If you ain't tapped into the live stream and you know what I'm saying, show no love and talk hip hop, you wrong. Early doing your big reactions, you said that a couple times. What I say, most blunted? Say it again. You got to react to Nas' Magic album. They said freestyles today. Y'all want to do some freestyles? Wonderful. What's good? There's too much going on in the chat, bro. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm high and shit. I had Illmatic first my whole life, but in my late 30s, I got Reasonable Doubt. Damn. Oh, okay, Blue Italian. Okay, got you. Yeah, man, I be trying. Sometimes I just don't be liking the beats, man. I catch hell every time I say I don't like a beat, too, bro. Every time I say I don't like a beat, I catch hell. I caught so much hell when I said I didn't like Mobb Deep beat on that Scarface shit. I caught so much hell, man. Next, now let me ask you this: what era of hip hop you fucking with? That's tough for me, bro. That's tough. I feel like let me put that right. That's a great question. That's a great question because and like we said, we here for Nas and Jay. Stay on topic, chat. I come to understand that hip hop is like food. Everybody has their that's palate, yeah, and doesn't mean yeah. That's a fact. I like that. Hold on, man. Hold on. This is a good one right here, dog. It's a good one. This is a good one. But back to this one. Yeah, The Godfather Part 3. I call hell when I said I didn't like that beat. Every time I say I don't like a beat, niggas be on Dex, you tripping. Then I get the casuals that don't really fuck with me. You know, my people, y'all tell me like Dex, you tripping. Then I get the people come in, you don't know hip hop, bro. Cancel your channel because y'all don't like the beat, man. Get your ass out of here. I fuck with all eras. I feel like I'm kind of my era is like the early 2000s. And I love that era, bro. But I also love the 90s. And I feel like the 90s kind of hitting a little different because I just kind of ran out of music. Like I don't listen to none of this shit now. So I went to the 90s and everything sound different. And I don't know if that's because I'm just now listening to it or if that's just how it was. And how y'all be making the scene, y'all like, nah, it was just different back then. It ain't got it was different, bro. And a lot of the music is timeless. I like Mobb Deep. I mean, y'all know I love pop, but like I like Cool G. The skill is different. I love what we was doing in Texas, and I love the screwed up music and the freestyling we used to do. But I really just New York shows a different level of skill and difficulty. They playing on all Madden. Let's just say that them niggas playing on all Madden in New York. They getting crazy with the pen versus the South, and even the West. The West they got some spitters, but like from what I've heard so far, I mean, Corrupt is kind of, but like it's just a different level of rapping. It's a different level. Them niggas in New York is like I said, it's like all Madden. Niggas be on some different shit. Even the producers, like just the Mecca though. He said, I love Texas music. Me too, bro. I love Texas music, but like I said, motherfucking New York, brother. When I've listened to all the shit, fam. I've listened to I ain't listened to a lot of West Coast, but I have heard the Ice Cube, a little bit of Cube. I heard the Snoop growing up. But now that I'm here with my channel, really doing this shit, you can tell the rap. Okay, they said I forgot Corrupt is from Philly. You can tell the rap in New York, nigga, it's just different. Said NY is the source, literally. Corrupt grew up in Philly, moved to LA in high school. Okay. It's funny. I knew something was different, bro. I reacted to 2 songs with him and Snoop, and I'm like, damn, this nigga Corrupt is cold. And I never knew that when I was young growing up. I heard Corrupt before with Pop, but I didn't know he could rap. Corrupt grew up in Philly. Okay, New York hands down for sure. And I'm from the South. Yeah, 40. We from the South. Me and 40 from. I'm in Texas. Love Texas music. But like I said, listen to what I grew up on, what I love listening to now. Listening to that shit and then going to listen to New York, you like, nigga. I was listening to this shit when Nas. I'm listening. Have you ever heard of Big Mo? Have y'all ever heard of Big Mo? Who in here has heard of Big Mo? I want to. Let's see. This is a good test. Peak New York is different. That can't be denied. Yeah, 90s New York was even like the older niggas, Big Daddy Kane and Rakim. Them niggas was different. A lot of regional rappers who got on were NY rappers that moved there. Got you. Okay. Most Blunted said he never heard of Big Mo. Big Mo. Okay, Dwayne, I know you heard of Big Mo. Yeah, we know Big Mo. Okay, Blatalia know Big Mo. My nigga NYC said he never heard of Big Mo. That was the bar, baby. That's the bar. It's the bar, baby. That's just some totally different shit than going to go listen to Mobb Deep or anybody out there, AZ or Big Mo. Yeah, I'm from Toledo, Cleveland. Okay. Shouts out to Dion. Purple stuff. Facts. Van Sean, what's good, Brody? What year were you born? I was born in 89. Tap into Cool Breeze. Okay. He said reasonable doubt is the aura you want to move with. Illmatic is the maturity and perspective you need when it's. That's why I said, damn, out of pocket, nigga. I feel like that's accurate. Big Pokey, hell yeah, Big Pokey was nigga. Big Poke, come on, Rob. What you know about Big Pokey, nigga? These niggas naming the legends. These niggas naming the legends. But hey, out of pocket, this is kind of, I feel like this is accurate. He said reasonable doubt is the aura you want to move with. Illmatic is the maturity / perspective you need when necessary. What y'all think about that? I do think reasonable doubt. When I listen to that shit, I'm like, nigga, I can't wait till I get my Benz and shit, man. I'm gonna be playing this politics as usual in the Benz and shit, thinking about, you know what I'm saying, the hustling day. That's how I was feeling listening to that shit. Big Pokey, Paul Wall, Mike Jones was heavy in New York. Yeah, them niggas was reasonable doubt is grown man shit. I used to rock Get Lifted by Keith Murray, man. I heard of Big Mike. I used to listen to Big Mike too. That's heavy in Houston. Big Mike. Tap into Big Pun, Capital Punishment album. I know that's gonna go crazy. I forgot Big Pun. Oh, he got some. What you know about Big Mike and 2, 3? I don't know. Somebody else just said Big Mike. Big Mike. He said he from Houston. I don't know Big Mike. Hove got a major co-sign with Big being in the Dead Presidents and Ain't No Nigga videos. I ain't know he was in those. Yeah, R.I.P. Poke. That's one of the best hip hop albums. Capital Punishment. Yeah, I'm gonna run Capital Punishment. I like Big Pun. Nigga, Big Pun is a threat. I ain't listening to it. I ain't listened to enough of them yet. But from what I've heard, I'm like, hey, this nigga got potential for me to be in that, that conversation. He's in a lot of y'all's conversation, but I've been listening to Pun, the shit I heard so far. I'm like, I ain't know Pun was this cold. He said when Snoop and Pac put on those suits on MTV that blew hip hop to the next phase, Biggie, Pac, Nas, and Snoop Dogg put on suits in their mid-20s and looked like Don. That was, bro, when I got older and thought about that, I'm like, these niggas is 24, 20, 25, 23 wearing suits. They just looked older than what they was, bro. Like, Now that I'm grown and I'm older, and like I be looking at Pac and Big and Nine, them niggas wearing them suits and shit, and these niggas was young. Like you think you see Pac, you think this nigga was 30. I see that Nip post. Can we get that Crenshaw mixtape? Ooh, that nigga 40. You fucking with me. Like you fucking with the shit I like. You fucking with the shit that nigga said. You like that Crenshaw. That Crenshaw go crazy, bro. That nigga Nip had a crazy catalog, man. Big Mike is cold. Yeah, ain't nobody told me who Big Mike. Big Pun voice the worst. Damn, J Rax. I think Big Pun voice is cold. Yo, bro, how long? Politics is usual reaction alone. Politics is usual reaction alone. Hey, somebody got it. I can't believe ain't nobody gave me the timestamps on that yet. Next time I drop album, I need like when y'all watching it, bro, just give me the timestamp. Somebody. That politics is usual probably at least 20 minutes though. I ran it back like 3 or 4 times. Big Mike on Rap a Lot. Got to do 50 Cent Heat. Mac Dre, Tycoon, Big Mike from Louisiana. Y'all ain't heard of Big Mike. They were Texas artists on Rap a Lot. You don't know Big Mike, Dex. You wrong. You wrong. The Texas artists on Rap a Lot. Ismail,
Yeah.
you ever heard of Big Mike from Houston? Big Mike. Huh? Nah, it ain't Mike Jones. Illmatic, and it was written Reasonable Doubt. Jay only 4 years older than Nas. More Blood Money Part 3. Pun, my personal favorite. Big Pun is one of the GOATs. See what I'm saying? Pun is definitely in that building. Yeah, see what I'm saying? The nigga saying Pun was really one of them ones. Capital Punishment, lyrical classic. You drop it, be Picasso. God bless. Yeah. That one bar Jay said was cold when he's like, that nigga said something about like, look at him in his casket, like look at him still sleeping or something. They were going hard. Review report. He said, I'm late, but cut it out. Can't compare the albums. Come on, man. You know how we getting down. We comparing shit in here, man. We comparing shit in here. Review report. That's how it go. You need to do CNN War Report. I always felt Jay low-key admired Nas secretly. I felt he wanted to be a part of the firm, co-signing Foxy and adapting the mafioso style. Just my opinion. They said Jay tried to get Nas and AZ on the song together. And that nigga Nas didn't show up. What the fuck? What? Hey, Mentu, shouts out to you, Brody. What's good? Nigga Mentu, he's late, but he's here, man. Y'all, everybody say what's good to Mentu. Yeah, they said Nas didn't even show up, bro, to do the. Come on, Nas. Pun kissed G-Rap's ring when he met him. Yeah, when I first heard that Battalion, I thought that was the craziest shit I heard. And I didn't believe it until I heard Cool G-Rap say it. And then I heard about y'all, like, you know, them niggas in New York was moving like I guess that mafioso, that mobster shit was really big. I was in your hood Tuesday day. You was out in the D? Nas was supposed to do a song with Big, but got too high. What the fuck Nas on, man? So Nas really was smoking that gas like that. And that nigga Jay had a song on Reasonable Doubt. I forgot what song it was. I think it was Feeling It. Well, he was like, nigga, I gotta leave that. I don't really fuck with that weed. I forgot how he said it, but Jay was rapping on that bit. Jay wanted Nas on Can I Live, but not Can I Live? He said Jay wanted Nas on Can I Live? There's no way. That's finna piss me off. I don't like how fast you skipped over to CNN. Y'all been telling me for a while to listen to CNN. I'm gonna run CNN. Jay Rex, you crazy, bro. Nigga said, I don't like how fast you went over. Yeah, you take one more toe. I gotta leave that weed alone. Jay Sample, Nas, Prodigy, Fat Joe, Snoop, all on Davey Reasonable Doubt. Jay Show, he did. I take one more and then I leave that weed alone. Yeah, you have to react to Intelligent Hoodlum, aka Tragedy. He was from Queensbridge, okay. Precursor to Nas. He is responsible for Capone and Ori. Okay. I like that name, Intelligent Hoodlum. We need Redman. We're gonna do that Muddy Waters and shit. Okay, I'm getting weeded now. I know I kind of did to myself. Like I don't need it now. They always show love and again it wasn't reciprocated. CNN mid. Come on, man. Yeah, Nas grew up to respect Jay-Z. He was showing. Hold on, man. So is that true? Ain't nobody. He said, that's true. Most funny. That you got to do war report CNN. I got you review report just so my nigga J-Rex don't spaz out on me. He said how you reacted to DMX's Dark. No, I ain't did no DMX album yet, man. I got to though. Nick's face drop after hearing Nas could have been on. Yeah, is that facts though? He said, "Can I Live" was produced by Herb Gotti. Herb being from Queens tried to get it. Oh, that hurt, man. Nas didn't even show up. Nas robbed us. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It kind of worked out though, because if Nas would have been on there, we probably wouldn't have got that second J verse or something. So, and Dre was in his bag on that Can I Live. So it kind of worked out. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe this, you get blessings and you know what I'm saying? Maybe it worked out. There was a lot of ego back then too. Jay was Big's man, and Big and Nas weren't cool at the time. Okay. Was that when Big? Yeah, that's when y'all don't know about my Biggie wars. Who you thought kicking the door was for? But that's my heart. Y'all still tripping off that Jigga shit. Yeah, here I'm trying to rap like I know Nas got this sound. He rap like this, God. He talk like y'all still tripping off that Jigga shit. Nori wasn't a good rapper. That's why CNN was just okay. The beats and the vibes sold that album. Yeah, when I heard Nori, when y'all told me he rapped, that shit made me just laugh because I watch his podcast and I'm like, damn, he rap. I didn't know, Mud. Are you going to get back in the Locks bag? I'm gonna do Locks. I'm gonna do the Locks album. I ain't even know y'all love the Locks like that. To Mentu told me. And nigga said, bro, niggas love the Locks. Illmatic had original concepts that were copied afterwards from Jay-Z and others, such as One Love, The World Is Yours, using the Scarface concepts, etc., and also complex rhyming schemes. Come on, talk your shit, Tartan 360. I ain't heard Can I Live too. I ain't know it was. I did the YouTube playlist and it wasn't even on there, bro. So I ain't heard that one yet. I know Detroit loves Jeezy. Did you do Thug Motivation? I haven't did Thug Motivation, but I remember Jeezy. I don't remember the album, but I do. I used to listen to Jeezy. I remember that Jeezy run, hell of a run. I love Tragedy, but it's funny how you went from arrested president. He's the drug dealer to being the drug dealer. Until you run more Locks. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more Locks. Yes, sir. Jeezy and Detroit hit different. My boy Master Ceremony back. He said Nori is corny. Vigo, what's good? Vigo Von Doom reviews. Oh, you got to pay. Shouts out to Vigo Von Doom reviews. He said Jeezy is trash. ABJ, come on, bro. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, ABJ. Don't do that, man. Did I pull my door to a little bit? Let's see where my reaction, bro. Mentu pressing me. Mentu, it's what song you got? I forgot what song you got. I gotta look on that list, Mentu. I told you how long that list. I probably just keep skipping over it, Mentu. the list long. And then I do the album reactions now. That pushes you back. It probably Nas wrote with Woo and J wrote with Big and Bad Boy. Woo hated Bad Boy. There was a lot of smoke going on, man. A lot of smoke going on. A lot of smoke going on. That nigga Nas he said Big and Raekwon my niggas, but dig it, they couldn't get along. I'm saying I be something into you are, bro, but you know how it go, man. Sometimes I get lost in the sauce, man. No Nori disrespect. Talk your shit, Van Sean. Yeah, they said kicking the doors for Nas. Who you thought kicking the door was for? But that's my heart. Jeezy trash. Well, yeah, that's what he said. He said Jeezy trash crazy. Jeezy disrespect. Yeah, he said Jay was smashing Nas BM. It's a hidden animosity, yeah. No, it was his energy, John. Can I Live 2 wasn't on the album, just like forever. Okay. Still waiting on the Roxanne Shantae diss track. Yeah, I thought I didn't. I'm confused. So which one I need? Actually, I got to read the comments. I forgot. I do got the songs. Yeah, ABJ tripping. I do got the Roxanne Shantae diss. We gonna get there. Styles P. All I know is pain. Okay, damn, man. Too. You know, I probably made a mistake and didn't put it on the list. I don't think I seen that. Drug dealing and street rap was the worst thing to happen to the art form. There's only a couple of albums of subject matter that actually sold drug dealing and street rap. Damn, Mac One. He said that was the worst thing that happened to that art form. I don't know, bro. I enjoy that kind of rap. Being straight up. We Are the Streets is a classic. Dead Prez. Let's Get Free album is 5 mics. In the source, J-Rax. I never sent you a dub. Remember, that's facts. That's facts, man, too. Nah, please, no locks, bro. Green, you don't like locks? You don't like Styles P and them niggas? Niggas be they some gangsta ass niggas though, and it's a hard like them niggas is aggressive. You know what I'm saying? When they slide and shit in their music. I like locks. I like that shit because they can rap too. You got to do Gangstar Moment of Truth. Got you, Doug Down, hated Bad Boy. Doug Down, y'all hated Bad Boy. Let me catch up, man. I'm way behind. Let me catch up. Can't say Jeezy trash, but yeah, the Jeezy. That's a crazy statement. Yeah, Van Shine, I agree. He said Wu didn't hate Bad Boy. It was nobody allowed. That's true. That is true. That is true. I've been watching RZA interview with Nori. I've been watching RZA interview with Nori. First of all, that nigga's smart as hell. Them 5% niggas different. Them 5%. We don't get pain music without the drug dealer music. I agree, Van Sean. That's why I said I was kind of Mac One. I don't know, man. Like I said, I love that shit. I love listening to music like that. He said, chat talking well right now. Yeah, the locks, listen, I ain't heard too many niggas not be in favor of the lock. Niggas love the locks, bro. I didn't know either till I started this channel. Niggas was like, nah, we fuck with the locks, nigga. Them niggas, and I get good numbers with the locks. Said Dex, where were you doing the versus battles during COVID? I watched. The crazy thing is I watched the versus battle, but I didn't like before. Like I said, bro, before this channel, I really was not like I was only tapped into New York, the culture as far as drug dealing and the Supreme Team and Pappy Matt. I was watching that shit. I wasn't really listening to the music. So doing that versus battle, was it Dipset and Locks? I was watching it kind of laughing because them niggas was tripping. It did make me want to listen to more Jadakiss though. I ain't gonna lie, because Jadakiss was kind of talking a different talker on stage. Mentu said, "Where's my wrench?" But Mentu, I got you. I got you. I got you for sure. Dex hated Styles P because something he said. Hey, that's a fact, man. I didn't. The streets and business don't mix. That's many examples of show. Bars and writing bars are different. Hammer sold more than any street rapper you can name and no one remembered Hammer version. That's a good debate to have, man. That nigga's most blunt say I did, bro. Before I started this channel, I seen that. I seen Styles P. He was on Nori podcast and Nori was like DMX or Tupac, and Styles P was just like nigga, what? Don't ever disrespect the God like that. And I'm like, right, like nigga, hell, like nigga Pac. He was like, nigga, DMX. And I said, oh my God, nigga, I said, fuck Styles P. This nigga, dog, nigga, that ain't disrespecting DMX, comparing him and Pac. You know, if like you can be all for DMX, but don't say it like that. I said, fuck that nigga Styles P, man. Hell no, dog. But to listen to his music, I like that nigga, man. I like Styles. Bro. Pain doesn't only come from drugs, as many experiences in life. Fans forget. That's very true, Mac One. Pain doesn't only come from drugs. It's many experiences in life. Fans forget this is a business. That's why those artists don't last or sell. Pain comes in many forms. But pain do come in many forms, but that drug dealing shit is just and they still doing it to this day. Them little niggas in Dallas, them new niggas, they do. That's all they talk about is weed. They ain't gonna have no long run, no. So Mac One, I agree with you. Especially the rappers today, they won't have a long run. They got about 2 years left, but they gonna get rich off the shit. Brian Cook, what's up, bro? He said to get a good mix of things, bro, you should try Jake One, White Van music. Still waiting on Little Brother. Little Brother, okay. He said Jake One, White Van music. I like that. I like that sound. I like the way that sound. So you can like what you like with the numbers back up the statements. That's true. Hip hop was born from the inner city life. Love it or hate it. Drug dealing was a major part of it. Yeah. Locks, Woo, Naughty, Onyx, Juice Crew, DMX, the childhood homie. Yeah. That's why I mentally I learned that after you told me that. I watched the Locks versus Dipset 100 times. I need to watch it now that I know what's going on. Locks ain't better than no damn Mob Deep Outkast. Man, can we not start the Outkast shit tonight? Y'all know what's gonna happen if we start the Outkast shit. Outkast was cold though. Outkast as a group was cold. I just know start talking about Outkast is gonna lead to the Andre 3000. It's gonna lead to that. I know it is. I got Locks over Woo. You most blunt is stop it, bruh. No way. What? I think most blunt is he trolling us? Hold on, who else got Locks over Woo? First of all, it's kind of hard to compare. Them niggas got like 10 niggas. Who's known for driving white vans? Yeah, I don't know about that. White vans. All right, it's a few, bro. No one on earth for Locks over Wu-Tang. No. Locks over Wu, hell no. Yes, Locks over Wu makes sense. BX said it makes sense. No, it don't, man. There's no way. There's no way. UGK was better than Outkast. I ain't say it. UGK was them niggas, though. That nigga 40. 40, are you from Texas, bro? So Rob, you think he said can't fit with the locks? Y'all think Wu-Tang? They got it's like 10 niggas over there. It's like 10 niggas on that team. Most Bunny, you right. I feel like Most Bunny attacking me right now. I feel like he's just saying this to me because he's right. I really can't even speak on this because I haven't heard enough Locks music. But from what I heard, and from what I heard from Wu-Tang, I'm like, nah, hell nah. But he kind of right because I haven't heard a lot of Locks music. I feel like he picking on me right now. Talk to the chat, Most Blunted. They the ones they can speak on this shit. They done heard all of it. You trying to bully me. Y'all niggas crazy if y'all think Kiss and P think they can't out rap Wu. Wu the best group ever. Wu-Tang the best group ever. look at this shit. Wu the best group ever. Wu-Tang the best group ever. RZA by himself is better than a lot. I like that nigga RZA, man. I like RZA too. He said, "You ain't shit." Y'all niggas, what the fuck y'all boys talking about? Get the fuck up out my face. Bob Digi. Yeah, you know who is he? Most Blunt wanted the chat to go back and forth with that. Yeah, he got everybody up and on, but it looked like Most Blunt, he's standing on it. Most Blunt living off experience lots. Goody Mob or the whole crew comes close in mind lyrically, but Wu reaches more of the masses and better production mind playing. Plus, it's the fucking Wu. A-Dub, it's Wu-Tang. Them niggas different. That's a cheat code. I don't even like comparing people to Wu-Tang because I feel like it ain't fair. Comparing groups to them, it's not fair, bro. These niggas, you would have thought these niggas was like a super, like, I don't know. That's a crazy group. You got Method Man, Raekwon, and Ghostface Killer. They're my favorite. And a lot of people in the chat don't even got them niggas as the best. They got RZA or Jizza the best. A lot of niggas got Jizza the best. This is crazy, bro. I don't know if the Locks, like I said, I really can't speak on it. But Locks been a part of too many big moments and big. You talking about like he said Locks been a part of too many big moments. Run DMC is the best rap group ever. No debate. Mac One just he putting all that shit to rest. He said Run DMC is the best rap group ever. Locks over Wu is way too bad. Like, so I feel like Locks would say themselves Wu was above. You think so? 40 said he feel like Locks himself would give it up to Wu. Do y'all think we can find that on what you think, Most Bunny? You think Locks is are they that humble to get to be like, nah, they probably better. I think Wu-Tang, you know, they the best group ever. That's what 96 till they go find a dope Wu. Remember freestyle. My nigga Most Bunny be I love that nigga fool. That nigga be coming with some shit. NWA only had 2 albums. That's not a hell of a run. 2 not. Jizza lyrically will wipe the Locks himself. I like Jizza. The Locks that's collected, you got classic albums and freestyles. Yeah, let me ask y'all this question. So the Locks members solo shit, like, so let's take Jadakiss solo. What is it? Sheik and Styles P. Can they solo careers measure up to like Wu-Tang's members like they solo? Because I feel like Raekwon got a classic, Ghost got Supreme Clientele. A lot of people like RZA shit. They say Jizza, Liquid Swords. So what do y'all think about that? Do Jadakiss got a classic album like by just on some solo shit? Do Styles P got classics a solo? So okay, solo Wu wins. Most Bunny, this ain't got nothing to do with your debate either. Like I said, I can't really speak on that because I ain't heard a lot of Locks. But I'm just asking this because I'm just curious. I want to see how, you know, I just want to see, okay, hell no. Gangsta's Gentleman was fired. I have reacted to a few songs off Gangsta's Gentleman. It was tough, but okay. I'm a Wu-Tang fanatic, but NWA is the best group ever. But they said NWA only had 2 albums. Brown, Saeed Brown. Okay, Solo Wu wins. Oh, Brian, you disappoint. Brian is. I thought Brian was with Wu-Tang. He said Jada can take the Wu by himself. Shout out to Brian. He been a member for a month. Shout out to Brian, man. Hey, y'all tap in $3.99 membership, supporting the channel. You know what I'm saying? Help your boy out. I'm trying to get out the game, man. Brian. Dex, you chatted on the crypto. Hold on, Brian. That nigga said Jadakiss can take the Wu by himself. I don't like that, Brian. You can take whatever you, and the answer is no. Styles P has the only solo classic out the group. Then Sheik has the next best album. So it's a hell no. Yeah, these niggas got some weight over here. You know what I'm saying? Raekwon got only built for Cuban links. And they say Ghostface, Iron Man, Supreme Clientele. Put the locks up against somebody else. Styles P1 Alan K. She could put Sheik Lou's Fire Walk With Me. I have listened to some Sheik Lou's too. He got some. I like all these niggas. Put Kiss on the track with Meth, Jizza, Ray, and Ghost, and you will see. If Kiss on a song with Method Man, Jizza, and Ray and Ghost, he better come prepared, bro. He gotta come prepared. Because you got Ray. Ray is the most consistent. Ray he go hard on damn near everything. Like when it come to Wu-Tang songs, all their songs together, Ray really, to me, he's like the nigga be going. And what I noticed, he likes to rap first on shit. Ray jumped that bitch. So Jadakiss, I can't say that most blunted. He said, and you will see, he said, if you put this nigga on a song with Meth, Jizza, Ray, and Ghost, I don't know, bro. Somebody said something about some Woolies. Who's smoking Woolies? Who's smoking Woolies? Man, people don't know Kappa in his prime with the rap battling. Capadonna, vocabulary Donna talking. See, I forgot about him. I ain't gonna lie. I think when I listen to Capadonna, I'm gonna really like that nigga because I like his flow. He might that's the beauty of music, bro. I think when I start listening to Capadonna, he might jump a lot of niggas because I enjoy that nigga flow. He be putting that in the casual way, just how he said vocabulary Donna talking. He be going crazy. I don't know the words, but I remember the cadence and shit. Jada did 2 versus battles, 1 verse Fab and 1 verse Dipset, so he can hold his own. Jada who's winning this fight? Def Jam, fight for NY Young. This shit is lit in here. Jada, my guy, but be clear, he doesn't have a classic album, not even close. Jada can't even take Ray by himself. That's hard, bro. We telling Jadakiss to take Ray by nigga. Ray is not, that's a tough fight, bro. I feel like Jadakiss is the underdog. That'd be Jadakiss versus Raekwon. Only built for Cuban links and Supreme. That's it. No Iron Man or nothing, Van Sean. No. Wu-Tang Forever was a collab. Just because Jada give you a hot 16 don't make him a GOAT. Hey man, if we finna open up a can of worms, he said just because Jada give you a hot 16 don't make him a GOAT. I must just say it, but for Andre 3000, y'all say You saying just because Jada give you a high 16 don't make him a GOAT? That ain't what they say about Andre. I hate to bring that up, but I hate to be that nigga, man. I ain't want to be that nigga today, but I had to bring it up, bro. I had to bring it. I had to say that. I had to. I had to say that, man. You say just because Jada give you a high 16 don't make him a GOAT. But y'all say that for y'all say Brutalia said Kiss is tough, but let's cut the shit. Let's cut the shit. He has never put out a classic album. And he's basically like a Cassidy on steroids. Now, Battalion, that's kind of crazy. A Cassidy on steroids, we pushing it, bro. Smash the ceremony. I didn't want to do that, bro. But he said Andre 3. See, now Alex said Andre 3000. He's not even top 10. Here's how you settle this, Dex. Listen to the Posse track, John Blaze. Jada and Raekwon are both on that track. John Blaze. I reacted to that. Hold on, man. Y'all want to play that right now? We can see. We can see who had the. Y'all. We can play that right now and see. I do remember listening to that. I remember both their verses. I remember Raekwon's a little more though. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't want to bring the 3 Stacks shit up, man. Okay, my nigga Mac. I feel like let's see what Mac went. He said Andre isn't a GOAT MC. He's a GOAT group member. There's a difference. He doesn't have a body of work or solo. I said this. I said that, Mac one. They didn't want to hear me when I said that the last. That's not fair, man. They putting this nigga. They put Andre. I hate to bring. I didn't want to bring this up, ceremony. I did not want to bring it up. But that's like saying Chris Paul can sit down with LeBron now. How this nigga get to sit down with LeBron now? Hell, he ain't did what? No, he can't sit down with Brian now. If you don't have the solo artist, the solo, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have no stripes under your belt, you can't be in that conversation, bro, because that's not fair to the niggas that had to do it and that had to help their way. And the niggas that till y'all say Nas was flopping and all that shit, we don't even get the chance to see what Andre 3 Stacks did. You know, a lot of niggas take a lot of heat when they get to dropping all these solo albums. He didn't get to go through that. So why did he get to sit at this table with these niggas? It's not fair, bro. It's not fair, man. It's not fair, bro. Shouts out to Mental. He joined. No rush, no hurry. You got my donation. I got you, Most Blunted. Most Blunted, I got to email you because I have done one of those. I've done the R. Kelly joint already. So go ahead and send me another one. Jada can take the Wubon. Witsu, I appreciate that, man. He joined the team. Yes, sir. Locks from Gazelda. Hey, 40, we're gonna run this in a minute. I'm just going through. We're gonna run that in a minute. We on some shit now. You can't argue this shit fair because everyone has different metrics. But 214, that metric, that shit got. I feel like if a committee got together, a real rap committee, 3 Stacks don't move more than 5 solo songs. Crazy 5 songs. I feel like if a real rap committee got, I feel like actually I don't know. I don't know because I've seen a lot of lists where 3 Stacks is top 5 and he's just rap niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that. So you right. 214. You right. But like I'm with Mac One and like we, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't, that's not fair, bro. It's not fair that this nigga get to sit at this table. He ain't got nothing. He don't have nothing these niggas got. Nothing. He said he's been giving you Hot 16 since 96. I bet y'all don't know one song off those New Ray and Ghost albums. I don't separate group members. 3 Stacks. I'm behind in the chat. Let me catch up. Every rapper taking Jada over Raekwon. Hey, Al Brown said this. I love the chat. Everybody got their own. You can't find a whack 3 stacks verse. Facts. I don't think. I'm not saying 3 stacks is whack at all. We ain't. Nobody's saying he's whack. Nobody's saying 3 stack whack. I don't think nobody in the chat said that. Niggas love 3 stacks. Niggas love 3 stacks, bro. Ain't nobody saying he GOAT. I mean, ain't nobody saying he suck. We just saying he ain't no GOAT. He a GOAT. He's a GOAT group artist. I like what Mac One said. We could say that. When you speak about an artist, their whole catalog counts. That's a fact. Especially when you're talking about a GOAT. Nah, ain't no metrics about to say 3 stacks in the GOAT category. He can't be there. Yeah, he can rap, but he can't be there. GOAT Taylor. That's fact, yeah. Play that Wu-Tang versus Onyx, Sticky Fang. I like Onyx too. Them gangster niggas. There's a 90s you clash if you had 3 stacks. Illmatic started tracking day one. Push play. Action, I agree. He disqualified from the GOAT combo. Facts, Jadakiss all 5 versions. When the South took over, Jadakiss was one of the only rappers from NY who was able to adjust and blend. Most NY niggas was sounding old school. Okay, Mr. Chambers. He said when the South took over, Jadakiss was one of the only rappers from NY that, you know, they were still holding it down. He blend in, adjusted and blended in. Most NY niggas was sounding old, play crack spot stories like we bought that. He just don't love rapping all the time. 3 stacks, only in one verse assassin. And that's okay. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with 3 stacks career. There's nothing wrong with 3 stacks career. There's nothing wrong with Manu Ginobili career. There's nothing wrong with these niggas, man. They did their thing, but you know, it's certain tables, man. You know, everybody not welcome. He said, regardless of the Flute album. If that's the case, Jada is a dope group artist. Same as 3 stacks. Jada had and Jada has solo work. That's a fact, Sean Jones. He said, if that's the case, Jada is a dope group artist. This is my thing, though, Sean Jones. Jadakiss actually has solo work that we can go listen to see. Okay, let's see it. Don't how many solo albums do Jadakiss got, y'all? How many songs with 3 verses and him on a hook do Jadakiss got? Without having all this shit, y'all say he's missing. All publication historians put him top. That's Brian. You right. Brian, right. Brian is right. Like I said, damn near every list I see, I just don't. I don't agree with it, Brian. I know, Brian. I know I don't agree with it though. He said, "Fuck albums." Jada and Styles got 1,000 mixtape tracks. That's true. They do got a lot of mixtapes. I've been seeing that. Nigga Mentu done sent me a lot of mixtape tracks from them. Oh yeah, Tommy, you right. They got an album together, don't they? Our nigga Brian said Kiss wouldn't be the underdog to nobody. not even the Ray. I thought he would with Ray. 90s Raekwon is better than Jada. Jada can't hang on any classic Wu. What y'all think, man? Ray and Ghostface can rap, but if you listen, they be saying a bunch of nothing a lot of times. Jadakiss will watch both of them. I ain't gonna lie, Ghostface do be kind of spazzing sometimes, but Ray, no, I haven't heard a lot of rambling from Ray. I heard a lot of rapping. I heard a lot of rapping from Ghostface too, but he will like on that nutmeg, he'll just, or like on that one, he was like, I forgot what he said. Man. He do say a lot of random shit. Them niggas cold though, bro. Them niggas cold. I love Ghostface and Ray. Just listen and support what you like. Yeah. You know, we're just doing it for shits and giggles. Sean, he said there's a big difference between writing bars and writing songs, something that rap fans don't get. There's a big difference between writing bars and writing songs. Something rap fans don't get. Mac one, I understand. I seen niggas in the booth walk in and have to write a song versus a nigga walk in the booth and have to write a verse. You walk in writing a verse, everything cool. You walk in that bitch chilling. Oh, the beat, you already got the song, the hook. That's easy. I go in there like me when I'm in there. Yeah, you come in there have to write a song. Okay, now let's put your brain to work, nigga. Write a song. Write a song. Write a good song. A hook. A bridge. Perfect ad libs. Do it multiple times. Multiple albums. Nigga, come on, bro. How much to do a live mixtape kiss mixtape joint reaction right now? Y'all niggas want to play some music tonight, man. I just appreciate we can go back and listen to real hip hop before the culture was assassinated in the early 2000s. He said assassinated. If you're not listening, they be saying a bunch of nothing. I keep it a bean, bro. I keep it a bean, but I love Ghost. I love that bunch of. I ain't never heard a nigga make a bunch of nothing sound beautiful. Ghost make a bunch of nothing sound. Scotty Waddy Toppy. He said, sprinkle a little snow inside Optima. Ghost be wildin' though, man. He said fruit cocktails, hit the shells. Walk with me. Like thought that nigga Ghost be wildin' though. Play crack spot stories. Just Ghost Ray and Kiss on the same. Is that a mixtape track though, Bowling? Y'all know we can only do mixtape tracks. Kiss got like 5 solo joints. See, that's a lot of solo projects, bro. I feel like with 5 solo projects, even with 2, you got 1 or 2, you can okay, well, we can talk about you actually being better than or sitting at the table with Nas, Nasir, and Pac and Big. If you just got like 1 or Jay, but if you have none, you can't even come knock on the door, nigga. You can't knock on the door if you don't have no, you can't be at this table, bro. And there's no disrespect to that, bro. We know you can rap, but you can't sit down with Jay, Pac, Nas, and Big them if you don't have 1 solo album. And this is just a conversation, bro. This don't mean nothing, to be honest. It don't mean shit, bro. At the end of the day, 3 Stacks can rap, but we just doing this is entertainment, bro. It's content for me. It's entertainment. We just, we all there kicking it. That's gonna change his mind once he actually listen to 3 Stacks. That's right. I haven't even heard a lot of 3 Stacks. I heard a few songs, but I have heard a lot of radio tracks. I like Outkast. I love Outkast. I can't just say I only love 3 Stacks because he ain't. I love him, but he don't got, you know what I'm saying? Styles P, 90s, Corey Mega, Raekwon better than 3. He said Styles P, 90s, Corey Mega. 90s Prodigy, 90s Raekwon, 90s Corey Mega, 90s AZ better than 3 Stacks. My nigga Shady getting to it, man. My nigga Shady not playing. Kids got albums with Fab. BX. Oh, Styles P got a whole bunch of albums with Havoc. Hey, Rakim has multiple solo joints. He only got a few songs. But what Mac once said, I missed it. He said Cannabis could write amazing freestyles, but couldn't write a song to save his life. It be like that sometime. Okay, Crack Spot Stories is from Woo. My nigga Mintu said we good with that one. I might run it. Jada's gift is personality. Jay got some bars too, man. He got a lot of drug dealing bars. Hey, no, what quarter is it?
Halftime for to be over.
All right. He said, Cormega, I'm going to head out. I love Cormega. I ain't listened to a whole bunch of them. I love Cormega. Y'all giving niggas stand status with 1 album from the 90s. Who is that? Most Blunted? Y'all giving niggas stand status with 1. 3 Stacks is better than Papoose. Top 5 most overrated rappers. Oh, King Marcus. Oh, let's not. That's gonna bring too much negativity, Marcus. Kiss got like 10 solo mixtapes. Cannabis is the best rapper, honestly. Half a Meal was better than Cormega. Half a Meal is next on the list too, y'all. I love Three Stacks, but he fell below Soldier Boy and Vanilla Ice when he dropped the Flute album. Amir, come on, Amir. Amir, come on, fam. Come on, fam. What you looking for?
What lighter in there?
Oh, it ain't over here.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go. This is. Hey, yeah, my homeboy here, man. I'm gonna go catch the second half of the game with him. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. This was a good live. He been waiting out there for like 20, 30 minutes. I've been tapped in, but if you 214 said if you want to be honest, Nas only has 2 hot albums. Yeah. I haven't heard him yet, 214. You finna get some shit started too with that. You know that. But I haven't heard him. I haven't heard all of them. But from what I'm seeing is it looked like he got more though. Look like, I mean, It Was Written might be one. And these albums he dropped in 2020, it's them hosts from the songs that I reacted to, them hosts sound good. Writing songs matter. He said writing songs sell albums. Writing songs shows a different skill, show a hell of a skill set. Everyone has their own metric for great rappers. Songs, bars, hits, longevity should be the metrics. Yeah, I like that. I got one more question for y'all before I get off. He said great rappers, songs, bars, and hits. So Lex your homie to tap in. If he don't, he wrong. Nah, my nigga no chilling, man. They ain't not watching the game. If you don't, you wrong, man. I appreciate y'all. I didn't know that was gonna turn into nothing. I be saying that in the comments a lot. Like, Dex, if you don't react to that, if you don't react to this album next, you wrong. Or Dex, if you don't do this, you wrong. Now it's got too much, plus it's over like 500 unreleased material. Yeah, but hey, we might have to be the niggas to start the metrics. Like, I think we might have to be the niggas to set some standards around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We might have to be the ones to do that. And we have to add to this. So songs, bars, hits, longevity, and timeless music. Timeless music is important. I feel like that's what makes a classic if it's timeless. Oh, shady that. Yeah. What you sent me, chat, I reacted to it. Was it a No Ideas original? Cold beat. Once again, y'all gonna see any reaction. Once again, the Nas picks bad beats theory bugs me. It bugs me. As I ran that No Ideas original, I'm like, what are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? The only metric don't matter is record sales because whack rappers go platinum too. That's right. You're right, Francisco. But I feel like when we're talking about if we're gonna make the metric, I feel like these metrics we talking about, I mean, they can be for now. But like back then, I do feel like record sales was more of a thing. Now they're not a thing, bro. You got streamers, they can drop an album and go platinum. But back then, in the 90s, I feel like that wasn't important. That was important conversation, sales was. But like you said, these days, nigga, anybody can get some record sales. Nas I Am is dope too, just not the first. So, yeah, create Dex TV reactions, rapper categories. Sean John, I like that. We might have to be the niggas to do some shit like that, man. Have a little committee, you know what I'm saying? Just set some rules around it. Everything. This is the thing to me though. It's just everything got to be non. You got to be non-biased. And I see a lot of y'all niggas in the comments are biased as hell. Most of y'all are. Everybody. There's a lot of biased people in here. I had to. If I feel like if I wanted to start this channel, I had to set my bias aside. And I really have, bro. Why you think I don't be spazzing out on you niggas when y'all just be dissing Tupac and here talking crazy? It's because I gotta, set it to the side. It is what it is. But you niggas is biased. Some of you niggas is really biased. And it showed through these comments. I'm not mad at it, but just know that if you really want to be fair and have like some metrics, you got to do it from a non-biased place. BX, what I be biased about? What I be biased about? Come on, BX. I can't wait to hear this. BX, what I be biased about? I don't be in here being biased. I be chilling. What BX finna lie about, man? Before I get out of here, let's see what BX finna lie about. I feel like I can't be biased with these. I think I know what he finna say. He finna say you biased when it comes to Tupac. I know it's what he finna say. He ain't gonna. He said, "I've been around since Sugar Hill Gang, so I seen it all. Respect. Shouts out to Sugar Hill Gang. I'm with it. I'm not biased just because I'm from the South or listen to certain music. I'm like nothing face and real. Yeah, I love my nigga 40 said. Yeah, and I sit here and tell you, I told y'all earlier, like, nigga, New York rap style, that shit is listening to that shit and listen to our shit in the early 2000s. It make the South shit seem like CMC shit. You got high school shit, like it just don't compare. But I do love Texas music. He said you did it today with the Locks versus Wu. BX, but I caught myself though. I said, you know what? He right. I ain't listened to the Locks yet, so let me chill. He right. You right. I did do that. I did. I did do that, BX. You right. You right, fam. I did do that. Hey, I appreciate everybody tapping in, man. I love the support. I appreciate all the support. The views on Jay-Z looking crazy right now. I got a lot of members to my channel. Niggas is really joining the channel. They fucking with me. I appreciate y'all. I don't have nothing going on. I might get back on tonight. Y'all know when I say that, I'm like maybe 1 for 10. So y'all ain't gotta look forward to it, but I'm gonna try to get on again. My homie here, I'm gonna go kick it with him for a little bit. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. If y'all don't, man, like that video, share it. If you don't share that video, you wrong, man.